All right, so on the schematic, I found the power LED, and the power LED just connects to +5. So there's nothing going on here. So we need to check to see if we have +0.5 in the device. +5 is generated on board. Power comes in here on AC basis, gets rectified to 2 voltages. We also have some DC voltages coming in directly, and one of those is +11, which we've already seen. I already measured this fuse, and I have +11 on that fuse. That fuse then goes into this circuit here, and this transistor that generates the +5. Now, that transistor lives on that box over there. It's a goofy system. I'm not a big fan of it, but it's in that box over there. And so it might not be making good contact, but we need to measure down here. We should be able to get 5 volts here. 5 volts runs out over here. So let's see if we can measure 5 volts. Let me get some things to do that with. Okay, so we will turn on the power, and we do have these fuses here, so I'm going to measure that fuse. It's 30 volts, and this fuse is 11.3, so that's our 11.3. Now this resistor right here should have +5 on it, and it does not. It does not. It has -0.6 volts on both sides of it. So yeah, so there's something wrong here. I'm measuring this resistor right here, R982, so there's no voltage on that. So let's check 960, see if it's getting voltage. 960 is, I think, this one here. Let me make sure. Yeah, I believe that's right. So let's check him for pin 7 is 30 volts. Wow. Should be 20 volts. Okay. What's this one over here, just for grins? Maybe what's this one I'm supposed to be measuring? That's 20 volts. Maybe that's the one I'm supposed to be measuring. Yeah, that's the one. So it does have +20 volts on it. And let's see what its output is. Output is 16 volts. So it's trying. And pins 1, 2, and 3. Way back over here. That's too hard to probe. All right, so we have -0.6. Well, that can't be good. We do have 11, and the op amp is trying to turn on. So it's possible that this guy has a bad resistor, a bad transistor in them, but I don't think so. Because I use him for other things. All right, call me an idiot. Go ahead, say it. Yeah, this isn't that thing in the... A lot of these plugins use past transistors in the power supply, but this is actually on the actual plug-in itself, and I was just confused. Okay, so it says located on the back plate. All right, what does that mean, located on the back plate? And where is J17? And then there's P17 and P18. It looks like a whole bunch of things here. Well, what it is this is a connector, and this is a cable, and then there's something down over here. But I looked all around, I couldn't find it. All right, so I finally did. And right there is a 3-pin connector going down. And it's behind this plate somewhere. So yeah, I need to disassemble the whole thing. Maybe that's why there were some things. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to take the back plate off and see what there is to see. I'm assuming that Darlington is dead, okay, or it just came loose. So we have to take all of this off. Oh, then we can take this plate off. Ah, jeez. What a pain in the... What a pain. Let's see. I don't think we need to take that off. Let's just take the 4 corners off first. So I'm taking the screws out, and there it is. There's that little transistor hanging on for dear life back there. I really don't like the way that Tektronix. Oh, it's loose. It's loose on there too. Maybe I put a screwdriver on it. Yeah. So let me mark it so I know which way it goes back on. All right. So I'm going to mark this side. Oops. That's goes next to the transistor. All right. Let's take this wonderful connector over here, and this is a Motorola typey part. Let's test him. Any bets? Good, bad? Is it the cable or is it at the transistor? My vote is transistor. Although, with all that ugly connector stuff, it's a 50-50. All right. All right. Dun, da, da, da. And it says it's wonderful. Yep. HFE 92. That's kind of low. I wonder if it's been replaced with something. It's supposed to be a Darlington. That's an awful low HFE for a Darlington, although I don't think you need a Darlington in that position there. But okay, transistor is good. So we're going to assume bad cable or short or something else. So, okay. Well, let me tighten up that. All right. I'll put a little mark on it so I don't wrench on that ever again. Okay, well, we can check the continuity up to the board. It goes to there, okay? So let's check continuity here. Yeah, let me get a plug in here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We'll go to here. Okay, that's good. That's good. And that's good. Well, transistor's good, although suspicious. And maybe it just needed to be unplugged and plugged back in again. Who knows? Who knows? While we're here, anything else funny in here? Doesn't look like it. That's the end of the CRT there. I'm going to wiggle this one just for fun, just in case. All right, well, let's put it back on. Goes the lack of this. So we're going to put the connector back on like it's supposed to be. Okay. 1, 2, 3, okay. And then this winds around and avoids this or that. Oh man, oh, I don't like where it is. Ah, I think I know what might happen. This thing here needs to rotate. I bet you it rotated and shorted out. That's my guess. That's my guess. Yeah, see this goes like here, and that needs to go in the down direction, not the up direction, and then I think it will miss everything. So. Okay, you want to see what I'm worried about is these connectors here. These are all grounds, and this connector here it has connections on the back side. You see it's not insulated. Maybe I should put some heat shrink over that. Yeah, I'll put some heat shrink over that. Might as well. All right, well, it's working only because I'm injecting 5 volts. So I couldn't find anything wrong with anything yet. It's driving me nuts. So I figured, well, I'll just overwrite it. I'll put in my own 5 volts and see if we can get things to work. And it does. So it's just the 5 volt supply that I need to fix. Yeah. Let's see here. Yep, that works. That works. Where's my position knob? Yeah, that position knob works. A little scratchy, but yeah. Anyway, so I think I just need to work harder. I'm gonna go to bed though. I'll try it again tomorrow.